Hello gamers and welcome to today's live stream. Today we are here playing F1 2020 career mode. And yeah, that's actually it. That's all I have to say on that. So I haven't done a stream of this in quite a while. So I wanted to jump in and just see what pops off pretty much. Now, there is a lot of things that are different in our team since the last stream of this. Now, we've only done one or two streams of this, really, so it's been a while since we obviously did a bunch of streams of this. So, what's different in the career mode? Well, I have the fastest car in the field. And Sebastian Vettel's my teammate. Got a bunch of sponsors. It's wild. So we're on the third season here, and we're going to Belgium. That's where we're heading right now. Is to Belgium. So that should be exciting. We'll see what kind of exciting action takes place here at Belgium. So we've only done one time ever has Belgium been played on this channel. That was for F1 2019. So it's kind of wild. This video does put my own personal team cars on the same level as Ferrari for how many times I've raced the team in videos or streams on the channel. So that's kind of exciting. Oh, that dude's still talking? Alright. So, everything looks good on the computer. Pull up this on the other one. So let's just give you a little bit of a look around here, what our team's looking like. This is our stats. Here is the R&D tree, or R&D chart for our career mode. And yeah, here's the R&D tree for our team, pretty much. So, pretty excited about how much development we've done on the car here already. So, it's definitely been good. So, we're going to jump to practice number 2. Within practice 2, we will then go from there, do some of the practice sessions. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I'm just trying to see the live stream here, but this thing's being stupid. Bro, let me just... block that shit, bro. I'm trying to pull up the live stream software thing on there, or the control thing for the stream, and it's just being wild for some reason. I don't know what YouTube's done with their software, but they're Stream Now Classic. Let's take a look at that. I don't know. I'm just trying to pull up the thing to see. There we go. Now, can I go to the live control room for said stream? Oh, there we go. That's what that's all I want to see is just the chat if somebody comments. But YouTube has to make everything super, super complicated all the time.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
I think this is one of the tracks that I actually killed it on. I didn't even realize that I was good at this track. On the brakes through the corners here, getting ready to go down the main straight. DRS open. And here we go. I'm gonna mess that one up. Wasn't brilliant, wasn't brilliant.
DRS zone is
Whoa.
get ready to open it.
Thought I was gonna miss that one for a second. So this is, you know, the way you get a good amount of R&D points. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what did I do? So I went through here. We went through it pretty well. Oh, we got up on the curb too high. That was what happened. We got on the curb way too high. And just out of control, we were gone. Alright, this is brilliant. The more purple, the better. That's the thing, the more purple, the better. Because that gives you way more points. And also just puts you in a spot where you can get a bunch of points and be done with this test.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build.
Because now I can return to the garage and be done. Basically, my goal is to do less laps. Car setup, so complete a fast sector 1. Complete a lap with a different setup. So I think we'll do increased downforce? I don't know.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program.
That's what we're here to do, run a quali sim. That's what I want to do, quali sim right now.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
So if we can set a fast sector 1 in the quali sim and obviously complete the lap, we will get bonus points for that, as well as worrying about setting a quick time in this session in general. We got to beat that time delta at the top, keep that green. Of course, our quali sim pretty much, we should qualify first or second in every single race. That's pretty much how it should be based on the speed of our car. We're way ahead of everybody. Our only competition should be Sebastian Vettel. That should be it. So there you go. Team objective complete. Fast sector 1. Currently, we are a second ahead of the time delta of where the team believes that we should be. Or, obviously, around, our rivals. So, we're doing very, very good at the moment here. .2 seconds ahead of that time delta now. That's going to hurt us right there. That little bit of a travel onto the grass is going to hurt our time slightly. But we can gain some of that back through here. Not sure how much we can gain back, but I think we can gain a little bit of it back. For sure. So we're doing Belgium, and that's going to be actually one of the tracks that we do in just a few weeks here on the channel in a video as well. So that's very interesting. I was like to see sort of like what tracks I do videos of, basically. I always write it down so that I can remember, okay, what car did I use in this video? What track did I race? So every single video has been tracked like that, pretty much, for this content, so I can see what tracks I raced and what I did for all that stuff. So it's pretty fun. I like to do that. I like to have stats and numbers and stuff, and just data on things I like to have, and to have that. To know, okay, I've done, and I can pull it up here. And, I'll pull up the notes here. And the tracks that we've raced the most on the channel. We've done 12 races in Austria, 6 in Russia. Actually, we've done 7 in Britain. Britain, I believe, is the second most raced track now. So yeah, it's 12 in Austria, 7 in Britain, 6 in Russia and Malaysia, 5 in Japan. I don't think we have 5 for anything else. And then we have 4 for a bunch of tracks. US, Spain, China, Hungary, Germany, and the Netherlands. And also have it written down by which games they've been played in, so that's kind of cool. No track has been played in 4 games yet, even though we've played 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 on the channel. 17 was for a very, very short time because of PlayStation Now. 2018 was a very, very short time, as I had got that right before 2019 came out. So the only games that I've really played a solid amount on the channel are 19. Mainly 19 is the one I played the most, obviously. Then probably 20. And then 16. So, if I did another race for 2016, the tracks we could probably do in that could be Bahrain, Canada, and then maybe we'd hit 4 for those. 4 different games, but for the most part, it's just been 2020 being the most recent and being, for most games, the third time it's been featured in a video. Of course, the Netherlands and Vietnam being featured in only one game. This one. And the Netherlands are already up to 4 videos, and Vietnam already up to 3. So, those tracks have already surpassed Brazil, Belgium, Monaco, Australia, Azerbaijan, and Singapore. Now, I do have a Azerbaijan video planned for a couple weeks from now. I was scheduling my things ahead. The 24th of August is when that's planned to be uploaded. I planned things so far ahead. I'm up to September 6th for planned videos. I think every day but one of those has a planned video so far. So that's fun. DRS Open here. We're chasing after a Ferrari. Not sure if that's Leclerc or Russell. We haven't had many driver transfers in this career mode, which I I like to not have an insane amount. I like to keep it kind of similar. Ooh, exceeded track limits there. Yeah, I got a little bit wide in the corner there. I mean, I like to have it a little bit more realistic to what they currently are in. I don't need to have like 50,000 transfers. I kind of like to have, you know, two a season is okay with me. 1 or 2, I'm fine with that. So in this career mode, the transfers that I have, well, basically we'll start. Kimi Räikkönen retired, okay, which put the opening at Alfa Romeo, which then Nicholas Latifi went to. And then I signed George Russell in Season 2 and had him for that season. And then I signed Sebastian Vettel for Season 3. So Vettel and Russell basically switched cars. And then I had Guan Yu Zhou, who went to Williams after I signed George Russell. So that was what happened there. Oh god, we're going to hit there. Big hit.
Be careful with the front wing.
We're battling so hard with George Russell right there. It's just not working out. So that's what happened. I had basically Russell, Guan Yu Zhou and Russell switch seats. And then Vettel and Russell switch seats. So that's kind of what happened there. And then Matsushita, is that his name? I believe that I said it correctly. He joined. What did I just click?
Repairs have set us back a little.
Oh. So he joined Williams. So basically the replacement for Räikkönen. Latifi went there. Matsushita went to Matsushita. I hope I'm saying that correctly. He went to Williams, and then Guan Yu Zhou went from my team from Season 1 to Williams for Season 2. So him and George Russell again swapped seats, and then in Season 2 to 3,
You can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the
Vettel went to my team. Russell went to Ferrari.
or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
So theoretical best time is 42.861. No, I'm just going to sit where I'm at because the worst is going to happen is when you get passed by Vettel. So I'm not going out again. I'm going to stick with what I had. Now, if I didn't make that contact with Russell, I think I could have probably been a little better off.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3. The owner-driver, Vettel, and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now.
But we're good either way.
Really just
Now, back to our discussion for the most driven cars on this series, or of these videos, basically. And that being, of course, Red Bull. Red Bull, of course, is my favorite team, so I'm definitely going to play them. I must have played them 34 different times on the channel, followed by Mercedes 9 times, and then Ferrari and my own team 5 times. Then we did McLaren twice, and then AlphaTauri, Renault, Alfa Romeo, Williams, Haas, Racing Point. In the F2 cars, I drove those 2 times each. And then Braun and Benetton each once. So that's our breakdown of the cars as they've been driven here on the channel. Of course, that counts over all the games, like I said, 2016 to 2020. Every version of the game that I played on the channel in some way, that counts towards that list. So that's that. And of course, that does count videos that are coming up later. I believe there are 2 F1 videos that are not out on the channel yet. Yes, there are 2 F1 videos that are not live yet on the channel. Alright, so we have 1,300 R&D points. I don't know where we can really toss them. I mean, we can put brake calipers there, reinforced hydraulic lines. That takes 2,000 R&D points to do the master cylinder. What are we doing here? I mean, we can get close to finishing this stuff up. Because we are three purchases away here from that being done. Engine upgrades from Mercedes come in a future season there. And October 8th, that comes in. So, really, these are the only 2 things. So we have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 upgrades to do. Now, I think, just because I'm going to have to buy them at some point, I may consider this, but I want to see what I can get for the end of the race, basically. Diffuser redesigned layout. Now that's going to be massive, massive boost to the aero of the car. Now the one area that I haven't touched obviously is durability, because I honestly couldn't be bothered to care. So that hasn't been upgraded, but everything else, the 3 that I actually care about, aerodynamics, powertrain, and chassis. Now if we get a season where, which I hope is this one, I really do. We'll probably see in a race or 2 if it is, but we get to a season where the regulations are stable. I mean, I may look into durability, but I'm not super worried about that at the moment. But if we can get a season where regulations are stable, we can just collect up so many points and try to preserve the car as best as possible. Because that's what I did in the previous game. In 2019, if you have a stable regulation season, you are in such a good position to just keep that car good forever, because theoretically after this season, if there is no regulation changes, I can get this car up to being the solid, like, everything's upgraded. And then there would just be nothing that would put us back down, because then I could just store up a bunch of points.
Jeff here, radio check. Check, check, can you hear me?
Oh, fuck.
Penalty. You have been given a drive-through penalty.
Memeing around, and I got trolled for that. Alright, here's the plan. Push like crazy this lap. See how far we can get through the field. Just see how fast we can go, pretty much. Come in, do our penalty, come out. And just go like crazy. That really puts me in a bad spot, because I just don't think that there's a way I can catch Vettel then. And he's leading the championship, and because I had a bad race in Britain, came in second to him in Hungary, and there's just so my goal here is just to do the drive-through, serve it now, get that out of the way, Because if I don't serve it now, then I was going to do it in another lap or two. So just serve the drive-through. Get that done with. Then go like crazy, try to catch up to the field as best as possible, pretty much. That's the thing. Just try to catch the field as best as possible. And put ourselves in a spot where we can pit from. Because right now, we're just at the back of the field. So we didn't lose that much. We don't have to work hard to catch everybody. Oh, God. Oh, no. That was scary. I thought I was going to the wall for a second. I mean, that's what replays are for, but still, like, I thought I was going to the wall. I was going to say, oh, no. All right, so. Got to keep the front wing clean. And we got to drive through the field as best as possible. Come on, we can take him here. No.
Mind that front wing.
Oh, my God.
Engine off. Engine off.
Oh, man. I cannot be getting stuck behind Williams cars. Like, that's the thing here. Like, I just know how fast my teammate is. Like, Vettel's going to be gone, dude. I mean, you can look at the mini-map and just see how far ahead he already is from, like, Hamilton and Bottas there. I don't know, obviously, who's who, but, like, it's not going to be easy to do this. Like, we need something like a safety car. That could help us, because right now, this is our legit position. This is where we basically drop to.
You'll be on the mediums.
Didn't get hard enough on the brakes there. 100% idiotic move. So we had the fastest third sector of anybody, but that's not good enough. We need to be able to get... Ooh! 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 That was nice. That was absolutely fantastic. Side-by-side battle in there with Antonio Giovinazzi right there. Ooh. Fastest sector 1. Pierre Gasly just a little too far ahead of us. Come on. Side by side with him. There we go. Took him there. ERS mode once again. Trying to chase down Sergio Perez now. Our first goal here is to crack the top 10, get into the points. We're not even in points yet. Never mind the win. We got to get him points. Come on, we're just using our ERS. We're right on him. But there's nothing we can do there. I mean, we're stuck in a spot where we just can't pass these cars.
Approaching a group of slower cars, try to pass them quickly.
Yeah, work on that, work on that, work on that. Ooh. Ooh, inside right there against Carlos Sainz and Perez. Got both of them. Now I got to work on Norris next. DRS active. You can just hear this car going all out. Damn it. It's just everybody's using ERS at this point. At DRS. We got him that time though. That was awesome. Set that up the way we wanted it to. Turn off ERS for a second. Just try to not use it all up here. Kvyat's next. Come on. We'll take him here. Alright, we're back into the points. Lap 4 of 11 here. We're in the points. Next up is Russell. He's up to 9th. He qualified in 10th. He got to 9th because we pit. The thing is, we do have the fast car. Like, we should, in theory, now that we've used our ERS, that we're going to probably drop a spot here. I didn't have DRS there? Oh my god. We'll take Ocon there. Awesome. Great move. Up into 8th. Alright, so we're boxing this lap. Gonna be on mediums. This is a wild charge to the field. That was stupid. I didn't need to make that move there. Are you serious, dude? Oh my god. So annoyed, dude. This man's like, why'd you crash here, bro? I hate it so much. Ricardo's just slowing everybody down here. Come on, dude.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
Damn it, dude.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit.
So annoyed. I'm trying to get by these dudes, and it's just... I gotta have a little more patience here, but here we go. Use it now. Alright. Slow down. Brake behind them, because I gotta just slowly stick behind these two. Like, ERS is at 100. We have the power of that so high now that we can just collect up so much more. Season 1 was an absolute struggle with the ERS.
You made it look easy.
Honestly, until I got those major ERS upgrades. But it was just such a struggle with that you had, like, no ERS, dude. So here we go. We got Hamilton right in front of us. Verstappen behind us.
Go. Exit now. We're racing.
Oh, that's going to help. We're right on Verstappen now.
Clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Verstappen is one of those cars that we were chasing down next, I think. I think he's right on that list, so. To be here behind him is absolutely brilliant. Magnussen's getting very, very aggressive in the brake zone. Not surprised there. Stroll right there looking at us too, trying to just get by us, but oh my god, come on, dude. Just look how far ahead Vettel is, dude.
A new strategy is available on the...
Damn it, dude. I'm just so annoyed I'm stuck behind him. I'm so annoyed. I need more of a gap so I can just not have to, like, brake so hard behind him. It's absolutely ridiculous, dude. Stuck behind these slow-ass cars, bro.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Oh my god, he's so far ahead. Please stop. Please stop this. Thank you. That was an absolute garbage outlap for myself and for Verstappen. Holy shit. We just had a trash outlap. He got held up by Guan Yu Zhou and Matsushita, and I got held up by Magnussen. Like, oh my god, dude. That was so obnoxious.
Just fitted the hard tires. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Interesting choice for everybody in front of me, pretty much. It looks like Albon and at least Bottas have taken the hard compound. See, look how much Verstappen got held up behind Guan Yu Zhou. Like, that's the thing that just killed us, dude. I think I may have made a mistake of putting Vettel in that car, dude. Oh my god, he's so strong now. Come on. Yes! A little bit of contact there with myself and Albon, but I'll take it. Norris and Kvyat are going to pit. That's going to put myself here in 4th. Next up is Bottas on hard tire, so medium versus hard. I think that we got this. I mean, I need a podium and I probably need second. That's the thing. If I'm going to lose points to Vettel, I need to be second. Come on, there's a podium within reach right here. I've gotten absolutely bodied by Vettel in the last race. I finished 18 seconds behind him in 2nd place. I don't even know how I finished so far behind him, but I did. I just need to not get bodied that bad by him this time. That's pretty much my thing here. I need to not get bodied as bad by Vettel. But right now, I'm just behind Bottas, just trying to use his slipstream because I don't have any ERS deployment available anymore. Past the detection zone. Behind him. That's brilliant. Here we go. DRS.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Overtake mode active here. We're going so fast here. Come on. Just trying to track down
Fuel remaining.
Hamilton here. Trying to track down Vettel. I don't want to lose more spots
We advise moving to mix 2.
in the championship.
Mix 2.
Or more points, I should say, not spots. I'm second. I'm not going to fall past second, but Vettel has just been dominating this season, and I can't let that happen. The hell was this? I got away with that, okay. I don't want to do that, though. Come on. We can chase him down. We can get Lewis Hamilton here.
We're trailing our teammate by 13.6 seconds.
Come on. Nicholas Latifi's out. My jump start absolutely killed any chance that I had to win this race, and I was definitely feeling confident about Belgium. Here we go. We ran down Hamilton. Going towards the last lap, though. Can we pass him?
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear.
I had to look at Vettel there, or Hamilton had to back out of that. As we were in the yellow flag section, here we go. Not going to use ERS here, just try to stay behind him.
Of fuel remaining.
I think we can outbrake him going into this area. Vettel with the fastest lap. Side by side with Hamilton once again. Oh my god, 3-second penalty for that? DRS active. Here we go. Down the straight.
Final lap of the race.
Vettel has the fastest lap too. That's annoying. Drift through there, like I'm just trying as hard as I can to just try to get the fastest lap here. just not fast enough through that section. Once again, ERS for just a second. Vettel's going to come out of sector number 2 here in a second. He's done with sector 2. We're working our way towards the end of sector 2 ourselves. Here we go. Still in rich mix. I think we can make it all the way on rich mix. Ah, that was a bad sector 2. We're done. Unless this sector is just absolutely fantastic, which I know it won't be.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
Many doubted whether they could pull off the win here at Spa.
I'm mad at myself. I'm really mad at myself for what I did in the start of this race.
Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Sebastian Vettel will be very happy with that result as he extends his championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I'm going to give it to the owner driver today. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
23 points behind. That's almost a race in it for Seb. That's not what I want to see. We're 300 points ahead in the constructors, though. So we're pretty well clear of Mercedes there. Pretty happy with that portion, but in the driver's standing specifically, it's a yikes. It's an absolute yikes, dude. I don't really know what to say. You drive stupid, you lose a bunch of points. I was an idiot.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You and your team are in top 2 positions today. Have you got the best car out there?
We've got the best power unit out there.
Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. Your teammate took the #1 spot. Does that make you happy or jealous? How do you feel seeing your teammate up on the podium? Appreciate your time.
Yeah, fam. Got you. So, beat Hamilton. We passed him for that. That's good. We're ahead of him. There. Feeling good about that. Feeling good about that. Vettel. And I got some decent claim boost. And money-wise. I don't really get why the achieve and hold first place for 4 laps doesn't count towards both drivers on the team and only towards me. But it should count towards the whole team. If it's a sponsor you have. On both cars.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors is cleared, and we're making good profit against our...
Alright, so we're going to renew our sponsor here, Xenon Dynamics. Messages, high cash balance, okay. Activities, we're going to do sponsor event. Now, corporate customization, car liveries. Of course, we're going to go here. Once again, add Xenon Dynamics to the car. As you can see, it's been a bit of a struggle here. We have not done fantastic the last few races. To try to keep up with our teammate. Italy is up next. What can we do at Italy, though? I don't know, dude. Guess I'll have to wait and find out what we can do in Italy, but... Did I win Belgium? No, I haven't won Belgium every time. Okay. Netherlands, France, Austria. Italy I've won twice, and Russia I've won twice. Alright, so that's the thing. Netherlands, France, Austria, Italy, and Russia are the tracks that I've won every time. Because my career mode before last year, in 2019, I won every race in Austria. For a while there, I had France and Spain part of that. This season, it's Netherlands, France, Austria, Italy, and Russia currently. Oh, no, it was Austria and Russia that I won every single time in the 2019 career mode. So, we're looking to do that again. I know last season, or last game, Spain and Canada were also up on the list, but those are tracks that I actually have not yet gotten a win at in this game, and also very surprising, not yet winner in China. China's a track that I'm quite good at, but I haven't even got a podium in China in this game yet. That's absolutely insane. Look at the R&D trees, we have 1,900 points. This upgrade did come in. I'm thinking, though, the next upgrade that we do will be this. The diffuser redesigned layout. I believe that will be our next upgrade.
What do you think of this one?
Dude wants me to upgrade durability, so I'm not doing that, though. Sorry, dude. Looking at our facilities, it's a little glitched, and it says that we have all the resource points generations for these two, but we do not. We actually do not have that. These ones we do. So this here, all that's left is fabrication, and we will have the powertrain department completely done. Aerodynamics is fabrication and resource points generation. Same with the chassis. Personnel. We need to do that. And marketing. I don't really care that much to work on that yet. But these ones I do want to probably work on resource point generation next. As for this, you guys can see Vettel is 98 overall. Very, very quick boy. So we will advance time here. And we still do not have enough resource points to purchase that upgrade. So it's been a while since I haven't purchased an upgrade going into a race. But during the race, we will purchase the diffuser redesign layout after we do the practice sessions there. So let's jump to Italy, do our sessions, earn some resource points, and then buy the redesigned diffuser layout. So, for me, I feel I have to win this race. I feel winning in Italy is going to be crucial. The last 3 races have been won by my teammate, gaining major chunks of points each time. So we'll do practice 1. I typically just choose 1 session. Typically I do either 1 or 2. As 3 will use your race parts. So I try to keep the wear on that stuff down and not do the 3rd session. So here we are in Italy. Team objective, what are they going to be here? Fastest sector 1, 2, and 3, low fuel, and car setup. So we'll do the track acclimation. We'll run that first. Then we'll go to qualifying. We'll run a lot more wild of a setup.
As many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score.
Now I normally just always would skip practice session. I never would do them. I didn't really see the point, but I learned that from watching videos and things like that, that hey, they're very important to making your team good. So I went through and started doing some of them. I don't do all of them, but earlier I used to do all of them. Are you fucking serious? I used to do like more, but now I just do the track acclimation and the qualifying time. Those are basically the ones that I will run. Just, try to how did I fail that? How? At least somehow this is a failed gate. I drove through it perfectly. Did I do it too slow? I don't understand, dude. I don't know if I just took it too slowly. That's the thing, that's lame as hell, bro. Whatever. You can fucking keep your stupid ass shitty gate, dude. That's lame as hell.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
We're gonna hear the damn sound. I don't need to look at the MFD, bro. Shut up. I'm mad about that gate, dude. I don't know if this is gonna be enough to get purple for the R&D points. Ah, that sucked. I think I hit the curb here, didn't I? Yep. Hit the curb. Completely threw off my corner. It's green. Fucking hell. That's stupid as fuck.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Oh my god. Some of these corners are annoying as fuck, dude. I hate this fucking track sometimes. I'm just annoyed with these stupid corner gates, dude. I just hate how toxic these corners are, bro. Sure, that was green. Why the fuck not? The other one where I went right through the gate, though. Nope. Sorry. Red. I don't understand, dude. It all came down to that being purple in that last corner. That was green. That second gate was green, dude. That second gate's still green. I don't understand. How is it green, dude? Sure, that can be red for all I fucking care, dude. You all know damn well I don't take the corner like that. Holy shit.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
All right. I gotta get one more purple through here somewhere. That's still green for some odd fucking reason, dude. All right, what do we got? 335, awesome. Cool. We had one more green sector than last time, or green gate portion. Are you kidding me? That last one was fucking purple. Oh my god, dude.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job.
I'm not going fast enough. Yeah, these corners can fuck off, dude. I'm 100% done with this track. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed, dude. I'm quite disappointed with that, but we got the points that we wanted. That's what really matters. Took 2 laps longer than should have, but
Don't worry about tires, just give it everything
you know.
This test, we want to make sure we can lap.
All right, Ricardo, you gotta move, dude. You gotta move, bro. Choose your damn lane, dude. Oh my god. A little slow on the DRS activation that time, not gonna lie. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright, here we go. Choose your lane. That's your lane? Okay, cool, dude. It's my lane then, bro. You're gonna have to move, fam. Thank you. So again, we just gotta be fast with these sectors here. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely freaking brilliant, dude. Good through that corner. A little bit wide, but we did good.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so are you
Oof.
ready? Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
Oof. Stuck that one in the wall, dude.
That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Stuck that one in the wall, dude. How'd I cut the corner? How? What? Must have hit the front wing just right. That part. That part right there. So somehow the front wing changes to orange and black. Mostly orange when it disconnects from being white and pink. Okay. Makes sense. And there goes said front wing now. We're just carrying it along with us.
We're seeing the pressure has gone in the front left. You have a puncture in the front left tire.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Alright, Albon, how's it feel to get slowed down, dummy? Oh, God. Alright, let's retire from this section,
All
dude.
right. Let me know you're all right. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay.
Oh,
please.
boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How did I break my wing or my tire that time, bro? I need answers. What did I break it on? Not on him. Or did I break it on him? Oh, I did. I did break it on him, but the game didn't say I broke it till like here. Interesting. What'd I do that time? I don't understand. Okay. Return to garage. All right, qualifying. Look at that mattering, because I have the...
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
Wow.
The owner driver.
Wow. The owner driver.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. Let's talk about another team. How do you feel they did today? You scraped the walls a few times, but you're struggling for grip.
No. All right, let's see what we can do here now in qualifying. Qualifying. Qualifizzle. 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 All right. Italy now on its fourth video here on the channel, or fourth time it's been played on the channel, we should say. Oh yeah, fourth video it's been featured in, whatever you want to say, however you want to describe it in technicalities. There's our teammate Vettel in front of us. Italy, again, one of the few tracks that I have won at every race in this game so far, in this career mode. Italy, Russia, Netherlands, France, and Austria. And here we go on our qualifying run against our teammate into the braking zone. We are able to get by him. Car number 64 gets by car number 5. But we're going to go on the gravel. And we're going to spin back in front of Vettel. Oh my god. It's an epic CW racing disaster. Here we go. We're going to try that again. We are here in front of Vettel. Slow down for the corner this time so we don't send it completely wide. Slide on the brakes here. Vettel is behind us. What is he going to do? I don't think he's close enough to do anything, actually. But who's going to set a faster lap time? Myself or Vettel? I think I have him here because I passed him and pulled away from him, so I think I should have a faster lap time than Sebastian, but who knows? Oh no, I went really wide and just smashed the wall there. Little contact there with Vettel.
Damage. Box for a new one.
Some beef here at WCW Racing, I feel, is going to start brewing. Or some issues, not some beef. You don't brew beef, but, you know, there's some issues a little bit. Still got the shaky wheels, okay.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
I think it's the first time in a qualifying session in a while that myself and Vettel are not the top two. Obviously, after my mistake and putting him in the wall, or, you know, damaging his front
If you want to know
wing and damaging my front wing,
certain changes to the car during a pit stop,
obviously we're not in a good situation as a team, but we're at a point where we can definitely go out here and, you know, once again try and put in a good quality lap. I think we can. I'm sure Vettel will go to the top of the board along with us. We just need to get out here and go, pretty much. I think most of the traffic is coming in, so we should have a relatively clear track. Obviously a bit late on the DRS activation there, so that's going to hurt us just a little bit. And also quite slow through there. Not the most brilliant turn. But we're going to go for it here. Vettel with the fastest lap. That's what I thought was going to happen there. I thought he was going to do a fast one. Once again, just not having a good qualifying session here. We're just struggling on this lap. And again, we're
spend time repairing the damage to the car.
not in a brilliant spot, really. We're in a spot where like this is it. This lap has to be good. This is our last set of soft tires that are not used. So we're down in 9th after a bit of a bad qualifying lap. I think if I didn't have my big slide the first time and hit into Vettel and take him out as well, I think that I would have been in a spot probably where you know, you're looking at a better time. And I was just a bit slow through here. So we gotta really, really try and see what we can do here. See what we can make up. That was the fastest sector. Won a really, really good couple corners there, and that's really improving our time. To get out of the gas a couple times through there. DRS wide open. This car is insanely quick. I believe we are on the least amount of drag section. I think we're just like pure speed. So we're going for fastest sector 2 as well. A little bit slower through here. Very, very quick though. A lot of time picked up on the Delta compared to our previous lap time, obviously.
You've just put in the fastest lap.
2 seconds faster. Obviously, we're going faster through most of the track, but then in that last section, we were just so much faster than our previous lap because that's where we crashed and lost 2 seconds of time. But I feel good about that. I feel really, really good about that lap time. I think that we're going to get pole here.
And with qualifying complete,
And look at that, we do get pole here for the Italian Grand Prix.
and Max Verstappen. With qualifying
That is what you love to see. Oh, man. What a race. What a race, dude. What a race. What a race. Yeah. Yeah, that one was nice. Very nice. Gain some stuff there, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Alright, so. I want to do this race now. Once it loads here, though, I will, I'll go to the bathroom while the loading screen does its work. Basically, I just want to get to the point where I can tell it to, frick off, mate. No, basically, I just want to get to the point where I can start loading the race, and I will be back.
We're back in Italy once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. And what a great race is in store for us today here at the oldest circuit on the calendar. Monza hosted its first race all the way back in 1922. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Now, let's talk about Charles Leclerc. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. It's the owner-driver in pole position then. And starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Russell, Lewis Hamilton, and Ricciardo, Bottas, Albon, Ocon, and Sergio Perez. Fiat, Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Gasly, Norris, Sainz, Romain Grosjean, and Charles Leclerc. Magnussen, Joe, Matsushita, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can
All right, we're back. And it's time. So I'm confident. I'm confident here in my my driving, my starting, that I will not jump the start this time. That I will not absolutely yeet my chance to win this race. ERS active. Here we go. Lights go out. We're gone. Lights out. We gone. We gone, boy. Vettel coming back at us, though, just a little bit here into the first turn. Oh, God. Hard on the brakes there. Went a little bit wide. That's going to let Vettel come back at us, and is going to allow Verstappen to get near us. Contact with Verstappen. Come on, dude.
What happened? Let me know your
Big crash there because I was just not having that. I'm watching the replay right now on my software, and we went here. We're good. But he gets by us here, and he just, like, comes back on the track and just yeets into us. So I'm just like, nah, fam, you're done. I don't know if that ends his race, too. I think it may. No, it doesn't. Unfortunate. Alright, come on. We cannot get stuck behind Verstappen here. I know the Red Bull's a brilliant car and all, but cannot afford to let Vettel get ahead of us here.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Come on. Using everything we have here just to try to pull back up to the back of Sebastian's car here. Ooh, I went really bad on the corner cutting there. That was not good. Come on. Corner like this is where we can really just allow this car to roll on through. Back there once again with ERS deploying. We had a fast sector 1 or sector 2 and 3, better than Vettel. Come on, here we go. Working on him. Set him up right here. Brilliant. Late on the brakes. So we're going to get by Sebastian Vettel. He's going to try to look to get back by us. But not this time. And now he's going to have to be the chasing car. Let us drop back down to standard mix just so we don't use all of our rich mix here early. Definitely not something that I want to do. Is use that early. So here we go. Heading on to lap 3.
Being enabled this lap, we can use DRS when you are with.
And now we're going to use ERS ourselves here down this part of the straight. Just on the brakes. Tight turn in there. Vettel is right on us now. He definitely closed the gap a little bit on that straight, but our main concern is going to be the DRS zone. And of course, we are both already gone. And you can see why I did not want to get stuck behind Verstappen. He's already 4.8 seconds behind both of us. So
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
definitely not a spot that I wanted to be in on that first lap. I was gone. I had the just bad mistake there basically in that first little bit. That's all I did. I just made a slight mistake to touch that gravel. So a little bit on that first turn, and that's really what messed me up. So I wasn't going to get caught out in that spot. I was just not going to watch the potential for, you know, another win here in Italy. This is a track that I want to have as many tracks as possible that I can go into and say, hey, I won every single time in like all these seasons. That's kind of my goal. I love to just see how many I can do, and you know, it's early, so to have 5 tracks left in that early on is good. And you know, season 1 a little bit tougher with the car, so the car really, and I was able to win a few, just kind of like meme my way into those spots. Like I won Bahrain, I won the second race of the season by kind of just memeing, because my car was very fast in qualifying. Season 1 qualifying this car, I could get into like...
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
We'll go to 9 with these tires. I'm glad we're getting actual, like, the most recent patch 1.7. Put us in a spot where we get actual suggestions and not the same strategy or nothing. The same strategy or no stops. That was quite annoying. So they fixed that, and now we're getting actual proper strategies. Like, do I want to pin on lap 7 or do I want to pin on lap 9? And I said, okay, we'll go lap 9. Seb, I'm assuming, is going to pit lap 8, so we'll go lap 9. But, yeah, I was able to sort of meme my way into spots because, again, I could qualify decent. That was the thing. Qualify decent. And obviously, in the video game, unlike actual Formula 1, you're allowed to block a little bit more. So I get blocks going here and there to sort of block people from passing me when I had the really slow car in Season 1. And then also the fact that these cars, like, on the launch in F1 2019, the AI were always just so overpowered, where they would just absolutely just, like, yeet past you. I always lost, like, 1 or 2 spots in the start and had to work it to get that back. And in this, it's because these AI are so slow on the start that you can get 1 into the corner. So if I qualify, you know, if my car was good enough, I qualify 8th, me and my way up to 6th, you know, just trying to use overtake mode as much as I could each lap. I put myself into a spot where I could get towards the front at least and see what I could do. So it was a bit of a meme. I was able to sort of meme my way into a spot where I could actually win the championship. I don't know how, but I did. Season 1, but it was not easy. So that was the thing. Season 1, it was you know not winning as much as you would expect to win in this game, or I do. And then, you know, this season we're going against Vettel, who's just insane. There's just been races where I just have not been able to pass him early in the season, especially. Like, there was just there's no way I'm passing this dude. So it definitely was a bit wild for a time there, and I was definitely you know, lost some races that I could have probably won, like Bahrain. I had 2 wins at that, Season 1 and 2. I definitely could have won Season 3 there. I just couldn't get by him. So yeah, there's been some races that I should have won and haven't. So it's a bit whatever, I guess. So that's that though. So yeah, to have Italy.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on.
Oh, also I was mad because I accidentally took Hungary off the calendar because I did Season 2 as a shorter one. I just wanted to try, you know, how it would be to race season instead of a 22 race season. So I limited a bunch of tracks. I accidentally limited Hungary, which is one that I really like. So that's going. Obviously I lost it here in Season 3, but in Season 2 I don't know, so it doesn't count because you have to do all 10 seasons. It's kind of like my rule with it. You got to win all 10 seasons, and it just wasn't available. So Hungary's off the list as well. So again, it's the Netherlands, which I'm 3 for 3. France and Austria, which I'm 3 for 3. Italy and Russia, which I'm 2 for 2. Those are the tracks that I have not lost a race yet in my team career mode. And again, in 2019 career mode, I went 10 for 10 in Austria and Russia, and really close was 9 out of 10 in NF think France might have been, but I know Spain was 9 out of 10. So that's why I was just shocked that I have not got a win at Spain yet in this game. It's an absolutely amazing track for me in that game.
About half a second a lap. We've got an opportunity to look after the car here.
Like, that was just an amazing track for me in 2019, and to not win it yet in 2020, definitely changes that track in Sector 3. Throwing me off a little bit, but it's nothing too, like, say that's why I'm losing it. I have noticed that it's been a little bit odd to get used to, but I don't have like a specific reason why I haven't won the track yet. China's another one of those ones that, again, I've dominated. I think I was 7 or 8 out of 10 in that. Gotta scratch my arm for a second, actually. But yeah, I was 9 or 7 pretty high there for China, and I just couldn't manage to win that in this game yet. So we'll see what happens. I think that I'm in the spot where I think I can win at every track. It took me to another like career mode, which I just kind of did at the end of the game in 2019 to win Monaco. I won that just a few months ago for the time in this game.
The best in lap you can. Sebastian's in for his stop.
So that was the thing. I had not won Monaco. So, but the main career mode that I talked about, the 10 wins, all that stuff, like that's the one that I remember. I don't remember the stats in the other one. I think that I was probably, I don't think I won, or I don't think I lost Austria in those ones either. So Austria and Russia in those one. But the main season, the 10 that I did for like months, that one I did really, really good in. The wild stuff. Russia. We had a wild strategy, basically. I think, it was season 2 in Russia. It was raining. It's like right at a period between swapping over from full wets to intermediates, and I was leading the race over my teammate George Russell. And basically, as I was doing that, the question that the track was drying out, do you switch to inters, do you stay out on wets? And about half the field did both, or half the field sort of split on strategy. So I did the option to pit for sure in that race. The inters were way better. And I had to charge through the field, and I think with like a lap or 2 left, I passed Russell. I had to come back from like 11th or 12th, because again, it was about half the field stayed out, half the field pit. So it was wild. Again, the inters were the better tire. They just, they're a more slick tire. The track was not completely wet. But again, it's at that crossover period. Do you pit? Do you not pit? I opted to pit, but it was very crazy just that I had the better compound and I was faster. Insane at the end of that season to win Russia. I really thought, I'm like, if I lose here, some stupid strategy, I'm gonna be so mad. Austria was a bit of a problem in season 1 with the car being so slow, especially just going down long straights pretty much, but Austria is so good at that. I don't really have a problem winning there most times. Like, in this career mode, I was 30 seconds out of everybody, including my teammate, including Vettel, who's very, very quick in this career mode, as you see from the last race. And even in this race, compared to Russell and Verstappen behind him, he's here compared to that. I mean, he was 7 seconds behind. We slowly started to pull away from him a little bit during this race. Like, lap by lap, we are inching out on him a little bit. Not really sure if that's just better ERS management or what, but I'm pulling away from him a little bit here each lap. But, I mean, look at the gap from Vettel to Verstappen. That's like a 15-second gap. So, if Vettel gets that on you, it's over. Like, I had that on me in Hungary, and I had that on me in Belgium. Like, he's gone. But this here is the race that I really need to just, like, pull away here. Hold that fastest lap, which I feel we can do. We can run rich mix for the rest of the race here as well. Had a really, really good Sector 3 there. Fastest Sector 3 of anybody all race.
We're leading our teammate by 8.4.
So I just feel like I need these points. Because what's the gap? Isn't it 7 points? Yeah. I think it's 7 points that you get over second place. So being down by 23, if I can get 8 by having the fastest lap as well. Yeah, it's 7 because 18 to 25 is 7. So, yeah. 26 if I can get the fastest lap. If I can hold that. That'd be brilliant. We couldn't hold the fastest lap in Belgium, so can we hold the fastest lap here in Italy? I really hope that we can. Come on. Yes, with that even faster lap.
The new fastest lap of the race.
Absolutely brilliant. Here we go. Going on to the last lap of the Italian Grand Prix in season 23. I went really, really wide. In my 2019 career mode, this is where I broke the record for the most wins by a driver, beating Michael Schumacher's record of 91.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I believe his record's 91, isn't it? Is it 91? 92? It's 91, right? I don't know. I forgot. Damn it. I think it's 91. What an idiot. Either way, there's a video of me breaking that record out there where I played this track. And it was like, what, probably season 7. So this has been a good track for me. Season 8, I don't know. Absolutely dominated in that career mode. That Red Bull that I had. Basically what happened is I started at Red Bull in season 1, and I was not good at developing the car because that was my first time ever playing career mode for F1 game. I just got into F1 last year, just got the game, started playing it, so I did also play on a lot easier difficulty than I do now. So
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
I'm about to say, how the hell did I get second, dude? I'd be mad as hell if it said second. It said second and swapped to first. So that's when I broke the record for 91 wins.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the...
Oh, we won the Constructors' Championship here. Okay. Wow.
Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this...
That is absolutely dominant. Imagine if Mercedes won the Constructors' Championship at Italy last year, bro.
They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car.
And not like Constructors' Championship in
Well, what a thrilling end.
wherever they won it.
Incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy.
But yeah, basically what happened last season, or last game mode, or last game I should say, I went and drove for Red Bull to start. Then I think Williams was the second season or third season's best car, so I swapped to those. I think season 3 it was Williams. I swapped so often. I was always getting fired because I did bad race. It was wild. So I went back to Red Bull in like season 6 because they became like the top car, and it was just
And now let's take a look at the drivers.
insane. I was able to just keep the car at like
championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Some amazing talents out on the track.
just at a top spot. We don't have to develop it that much. I just had to protect it every time there was a
Sebastian Vettel certainly caught my eye during today's race. Incredible drive.
regulation change.
Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, standings. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table.
So that was the thing. Like we, from like season 7 on, I just kept that car as a top car because we had a season there without regulation change. Like I said earlier in the stream, like if you go a season without a regulation change, that car is pretty much locked in for a while because you're gonna save up all your resource points.
Was it a comfortable win? How do you think this team will be feeling after that result?
So that was a wild season.
Great. Well, let's
But yeah, that car was insane. Just like this car is insane right now. Like I did not expect season 3 to kick off with that much of a dominant car, dude. Like this car is absolutely wild and just absolutely dominant here. So we now go to round 16 of 22. We're going to head to Singapore. Not in this stream, though. But we did Belgium and Italy in today's live stream, which is fun. Of course, we'll be playing Belgium and Italy on the channel quite soon. So we'll do a podium celebration party. R&D, we have 3,600, which means we can put 2,000 into this. Now, technically, if we want, we can risk it and rush development for Singapore. If we don't, but I'm going to risk it. We're going to rush development, try to get that on the car before Singapore. So we have 1,600 resource points still to work with. But I'm going to just do this. See if it comes through. Hope it does. We'll see in a second if it comes through. It does. Awesome. Awesome, dude. That is so good. And now we have another 2,500. As of course, these facilities here give us 640 a week. So I'm going to go here and spend another 15, which that will then give us another 80 on top of that, which should give us 720 resource points, I believe. So looking at this, we have just 2 things left to do for aerodynamics. 3 left there and 2 here. So to even things out to be 2, 2, and 2. Technically, if I want, I could finish off the minor upgrades here, or we can do the major upgrade instead. And I think I'm going to go with the major upgrade. See, now this is a stupid risk here because the upgrade's going to come before the Japanese Grand Prix either way. It just depends on when it comes on the calendar. Like, it's a okay risk if it was going to come in Like, to me, this is a stupid risk to take a 34% failure chance. If it was going to come in between Singapore and Russia if I rushed it, and between Russia and Japan if I didn't, I'd take it. But since this is just further down the calendar, I'm just going to do this. I mean, there's no need to risk that. So we're at 500 points now. And we have 2, 2, and 2 here. So if I get 2,000 points, I think I'll just go in here, do that, finish. Really sure which one I'm going to do. But this is just wild. And I mean, looking at the R&D like progress chart here, like it's going to be even a higher climb for our team when we go to the next race. And I mean, I'm not sure, again, if we, because we're going to load into Singapore right now. I want to load in. I just want to see what's happening. Because again, you can see those upgrades, and I'm very worried about obviously potentially having to deal with a regulation reset. It's typically around Italy, Singapore, Japan. They announce it in the game, and I'm just very, very concerned. Now, of course, if it's durability, I'm happy, but it doesn't happen every season. But I'm very worried about it happening here, potentially yeeting our car and all of our progress from these 3 seasons. Again, if it happens, you hope it's durability, but go in, check messages. Retirement announcement. Valtteri Bottas is what? Valtteri Bottas? Why? It didn't even seem logical. Okay. I mean, interesting, I guess. I mean, you got to assume that that open, because it is far enough ahead of Red Bull, and now it looks like Renault, that they are still the second best team. There's no denying that. They're like the second best team. So what did I win the first season? Bahrain, Netherlands, France, Austria, Hungary, Italy, Russia, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. How'd I do here? I've only done Singapore once. Okay. Bahrain, Vietnam. So, I guess the thing that you got to think that's going to potentially bring a good driver to Mercedes. I don't know. I mean, what happens there technically? I mean, you could see. It's going to obviously be a shake-up of some sort. It's weird as Bottas. Like, Bottas is not a driver that I'd say, oh, he's going to retire in career mode Season 3. I was thinking maybe Vettel or Hamilton would pop up, but Bottas is an interesting choice there for the game to have retire. I mean, it'd be cool to maybe see somebody from one of these garbage, like, spots down here move up. You know, Norris or Grosjean, not Grosjean, but, you know, Norris, Guan Yu Zhou maybe. Guan Yu Zhou, like, he was a good driver to have on my team. In Season 2, Season 1, he got points for us. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing him move up. But right now, the only F2 drivers that we have are kind of in bad spots. in the Williams car. But that means we will see another F2 driver move up onto the grid for season 4. I don't know. I don't know who that will be. But we will have a driver move up onto the grid for that season. So that could be a little bit interesting. Of course, the end of this season's gonna be wild. We still have 7 races to go, but seeing who moves where is gonna be wild. Deciding what we're gonna do as a team. Who we keep. If we keep Vettel, which I am leaning towards doing, at least for another season, because the only driver that I really would want to sign would be Max Verstappen. And we'll see. Maybe he goes to Mercedes. I don't know, but I'd sign Max Verstappen. That's a fact of what I would do. Maybe Alex Albon I'd sign too. Those are the drivers that I'd probably sign. Would be either Verstappen or Albon for a season. But having Vettel on the team is at least the plan for next season. So also seeing how much money the team brings in, signing new sponsorship per usual kicks off a decent amount. Keeping our engine supplier as Mercedes is obviously our goal as well. So no shake up on that. I mean, we may just keep our sponsor too. I don't know. I haven't really thought that much about it. But again, we still have Singapore, Russia, Japan, America, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi left to do. So who knows? I was going to say, how do I have 2 Constructors Championships? I won 2 and 3. So that is where we're going to leave off this stream. We will be back with more live streams on the channel today. Animal Crossing daily tasks should be coming up in just a moment. And then later tonight, I think I'll be doing some GTA racing. So there'll be some streams coming up tonight on the channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll be back later with more. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.